This is Sergeant Beltfed. We're playing a little World of Warships. We're just going to have a little fun in the Yugumo. And here we go. We just got shortchanged to matchmaker. In the Yugumo, having a little bit of fun. In a tier 8, 9, and 10 match. And somebody else spotted the fact that matchmaker's a little short. It's kind of a cute match. The Yugumo, 2 5-inch guns on the bow, 2 twin 5-inch guns on the stern, 2 quad torpedo launchers. Torps for today are Type 93 Mod 3s, I believe. The 12-kilometer flavor from the Shimakaze. Poor tier 8. I don't think he has a bad game, actually. Let's go take the C point. I really do not want to be in the middle of the map playing with a Fletcher and getting attacked by an Essex. It just sounds bad. I want to have islands so I can limit the attack directions for the carrier. And not happy, saying stick together. Well, looks like we got ships going at least 2 different directions. Par for the course. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen a short match. At least it isn't 5v5. Heck, worst I saw was 3v3. That was bad. There's the Fletcher, there's the aircraft, there's an Edinburgh behind him. The whole B cap is within range of the torpedoes. Fletcher just took a big hit. I really don't want to fire my guns, because that would just be bad, but he's laying smoke, so let's torp the end of that smoke in case she stops in there. Keep modest. If he's smart, he'll turn towards my direction, because I'm about to enter the sea cap. Or at least turn towards those battleships and the cruiser, because, well, that would make him a smaller target to them if they're blindly firing into the smoke. Yeah, we've now arrived in the sea cap. Of course, I'm completely on edge in here. I don't see any airplanes on the map. And the Fletcher did not do any of those. And just found one of my torpedoes. Apparently he had 9,266 health left. Which I liberated him of. So that's one down. Air action over B again. Got fighters all over the place. There's some torpedo bombers. Where all that's going, there's bound to be dive bombers. Well, these things have a 12-kilometer range, and that Frederick the Grobe is about 10 kilometers away. So let's throw a spread into there, and maybe he'll find them in the smoke. Now let's go see what we can do on the other end of the map. Because, well, the B cap is kind of out in the open and unfriendly to stealthy destroyers like me. There's an Edinburgh. Ah, airplanes. Look out. I really don't want to get shot at. Incoming shells suck. Something's shooting at me. And the Frederick the Grove found torpedoes. It's like a Japanese Easter egg hunt. You find one of my toys and it goes boom. Let's continue the way of the ninja. Yeah, let's just shut that AA off. It's not going to do me any good. Put some more torpedoes downrange. Maybe he'll blunder into them too. Ah, looks like he turned. This'll miss. Oh well. Yep. Look pretty going by him. But that's not where I'm going. There's a Montana and a Missouri shooting at him, and a New Orleans. Plus the Taiho's bombing him. So he's not long for the world. There's fresh meat over here. Got an Izumo sending rounds downrange. Got a Montana that thinks he's playing World of Tanks. You know, laser pew pew. He's like pushing a corner like you would in World of Tanks. Ah, the coppery frame in his Frederick the Grove just perished. We're still down by points. There's the Lo Yang. I really do not want to play with him. Drop the smoke. Let's hurl some torpedoes at a Montana. Still detected. Now I'm invisible. Let's change course and go cause more trouble. Now you'd figure that, there you go. Torpedoes through the smoke cloud. Yes, that's why you dump smoke and then leave. But, yeah, being mobile makes it harder for me to hit you with torpedoes. Of course, he is end on, so he's not going to eat many. Kaboom! But my torpedoes are big, and you found them. Lo Yang is dancing around between the two battleships. So let me go get some torps into this Izumo. Tubes are reloaded. This thing isn't like driving the Shimakaze. One, it's stealthier. At 5.5 kilometer detection radius with all the bells and whistles. I've only got a 10-point captain, so no radio position finding. Which may be a blessing, because that tells them that they are not the closest ship to somebody with it. He's accelerating a bit, so I'll lead him a little more. I'll start circumnavigating the A point. Maybe sneak in behind them and actually get into it, because we're still behind on points. So that just changed. Their Edinburgh had a Missouri accident. Two more of my fish found homes in the side of that Izumo. Yeah, the Izumo's got decent torpedo protection. You're already at 90,000 damage. Carrier apologizing for the Montana. Not entirely certain what happened. Carrier. Tasty. Let's put some torpedoes towards the Izumo's projected course. If we're lucky, he'll drive into those and have a horrible accident. And let's go sneak up on an aircraft carrier. Looks like he's moored himself to an island. Of course, our aircraft carrier is making something horrible happen to the Izumo. I think our carrier is actually losing the air war. That's not a lot of planes. The Izumo has perished to our Montana. Let's gun the throttle. 15 seconds to torpedoes. Machine guns off. Aerial detection range is all of, what is this, 3.2 kilometers? So, if those airplanes turned the other way, I would be in, well, I don't know how much trouble I'd be in. Because if he saw me, how much can he do? He'd have to get his aircraft over there to torpedo me. You got air, but I got ships. We have lost exactly one battleship. They've lost everything but the Loyang and the Essex. Of course, they're doing a lot of damage. The Essex almost sank the New Orleans, because I don't think the Loyang torpedoed him for there. Of course, the Essex has a lot of fire incoming. I got a new kind of fire incoming. Hello! Surprise! You just got stabbed in the back by a ninja. And that is pretty much that. Looks like our carrier's got some aircraft up. The Loyang, I think, was shooting at the New Orleans. I don't know, the Loyang may have rage quit. I don't see any outgoing fire. There's lots of ingoing fire. I'm not going to get a shot at him. And that is that. Okay, here we go. Almost 112,000 damage. 3 main battery gun hits. 8 torpedoes, 2 incapacitations, 2 ships sunk, 8 floodings. Wow, every torpedo caused flooding. Wish it mattered that much. 1 flag defended, probably when the guy exploded, and captured a flag. Got some more done on a campaign. Got a few missions done. Almost 327,000 credits earned, gross. Almost 9,000 gross experience, and 447 pre-experience. Got First Blood and Devastating Strike. Okay, came in top of the team with 1,933 base XP. Our Frederick de Groot came in at the bottom. He's the only guy who died. Good showing by everybody. Other side's Fletcher had a predictably low score. He exploded early. Their Essex did well. Shot down 40 airplanes and was the only person with a kill. Their Lo Yang survived. And shot down an airplane. Everybody over there got to shoot down airplanes. Me and the Frederick Grove did not. Oh well. So here we go. The whopping 3 gun hits, which is half of a salvo I shot into a destroyer, did almost 1,800 damage. A hair over 107,000 damage was from 8 torpedo hits of 56 fired. Admittedly, more of those actually hit, because the Essex only ate 2. However, all 8 of them would have hit him anyways. 8 floodings for less than 3,000 damage. Yeah, you don't tend to flood when you explode when you're hit. Destroyed 2, damaged 4. Spotted for 24,600. Potential damage 34,600. Spotted 1 warship, 3 squadrons. Apparently didn't spot any torpedoes. 60 of 100 out of 120 capture points. 5 out of 22 defense points. Traveled 78.5 kilometers. I took 594 damage from a single HE hit. Did a fair amount of damage to everybody else. Actually made a net of 211,000 credits. The commander managed to get 10,500 commander's XP, which that is well worth it. When the IJN line had it split, I ended up with lots of not so skilled commanders in ships I didn't want them in. And the more skilled ones weren't necessarily in ships I wanted them in either. Luckily, my Shimakaze captain stayed where he belonged. So, that worked out. Well, catch you all on the next one.